Hey, what is up, guys? Strike here, coming at you with a Marvel Legends figure review of the Marvel Legends series Spider-Man Wave Unbelievable Gwenpool figure. As you can see, this is part of the new Build-A-Figure wave for the Lizard, and I'm here today to review all of those figures. So let's get right into it. Here's the packaging. As you can see, this figure out of the entire wave is unique from the rest of the packaging. I'll go ahead and show that the rest of the figures in the wave have simple, regular Spider-Man wave packaging, whereas the Unbelievable Gwenpool has her own little kind of pinkish, like, vibe to it on the top. She's got a little G, got the Unbelievable Gwenpool logo there with a sword, all these little hearts and arrows and skulls and crossbones in the back, and as you can see, there's the figure in the packaging doing the little cup heart pose thing that you can see there. Anyways, let's get right into the accessories and then we'll get into the figure. As you can see here, she comes with quite a handful of accessories. She does come with an alternate head, which is kind of a fun little piece here with the little tongue sticking out like that, just like your silly teenage girl would do. Very cool looking head. The paint came out pretty nice, I would say. Not really any problems with it. Which is good. Just kind of making sure, double checking. And yeah, it looks pretty good. I mean, I think I got a little nick up here, but doesn't look like it. Looks like I just took it off. So yeah, that looks pretty good. Clean paint job on this head at least. We do get two of these swords, which I like how these turned out a lot. These ones actually I think are a lot cooler than the one that came with the Deadpool from the Juggernaut wave. Mine's, of course, they're a little bit warped from the packaging, but that's totally fine. And you also get a pair of hands to hold said swords, and you can just pop those on the figure. You do get a hand with the little smartphone. The smartphone does come out, surprisingly. I didn't think that was going to be a thing, but the phone does come out, so you can have her taking selfies and whatnot, which is totally cool. This could also be used for your other Spider-Man figures, although I don't know if there's any hands for him to necessarily hold it with, but that is pretty cool. And then she comes with a hand that's throwing up the peace sign, so when she takes those selfies, she can be tossing that up like every basic teenage girl out there, you know? Once it focuses, you'll be able to see it. But that's pretty cool. And of course, here's the other hand and sword. Same deal here, pretty much. But yeah, that's a pretty nice set of accessories for the figure. Now, I actually don't know much about Gwenpool. I just kind of know she exists, so I'm not going to get into any kind of lore. And I mean, this isn't a figure that I necessarily was super hyped for, especially since, you know, I don't know anything about her. But I'm assuming it's just a Gwen Stacy version of Deadpool, like, or female Deadpool, or whatever. Now, here she is with her little hand heart thing going on. I'm going to put her hands down to her side for now. Go over the basic gist of the figure. Let's go ahead and start off with articulation. So she does have a ball jointed head. Mine's a little bit loose, but that's okay because it doesn't seem to be too crazy bad. She can look down pretty crazy far, I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty ridiculous. How far is this even on all the way? Yeah, I guess so. And then she can look up a crazy amount as well, and, you know, do all kinds of poses with her head, tilting it side to side. She does come with the ball, or not really ball hinge, but like the hinge, pin and swivel shoulder there. Do a 360 rotation there. She does have these single jointed elbows, which needs to stop with the female figures because that's kind of annoying. She does have a pin and swivel hand. I believe that's the proper term, right? Pin and swivel. Does have a diaphragm joint that can spin around all the way. You can tilt her side to side slightly. It's more so better on that side. And then you can't really crunch her forward at all, but you can crunch her back. No kind of waist articulation there. It's just a random little strap in the middle there. This belt is all kinds of bonkers just flopping around the figure here. She does have leg articulation there, so you can spread it out that much, move it back just a little tiny bit, and then you can kick it forward like that. Of course, it's got the thigh cut, so you can rotate it 360. Double jointed knee. If I can get the other joint to bend, that'd be great. Don't want to break the figure, though. She looks like she does not have a boot cut, which sucks, but her feet joints look interesting. She's got a 360, she's got like a ball like type joint thing going on in there. Like it's pinned up in there and it's a swivel, but then there's the ankle articulation, which is kind of crazy. Spinning that around, and I'm twisting that. Hopefully, oh Jesus, that cracked and scared me. I thought I broke it. That would not have been good. Scared the crap out of me. But anyways, that's the articulation. Now, I did notice over here on the right breast, I do have a little bit of a smudge that doesn't seem to want to come off. I mean, it kind of did a little bit. But yeah, so that's going to be kind of bothersome. Again, this belt is flopping all around the place, so that's kind of annoying. Just messing with her other joints just to loosen her up a little bit. I like the color scheme. The pink and white is really cool, and her eyes are funny as hell. I just think that's hysterical. Now we can, as you can see, her little katana pouch thing on the back here is this little penguin, and she's got this stupid barcode on her back of her thigh, which is obnoxious. But yeah, we can go ahead and take her katanas, or swords, or whatever the hell they are. I mean, I know they're swords, but what kind of swords, I have no idea. Oh god. She has a little pouch for her phone too. I'm just now realizing that. That's pretty cool. Come on, get in there. So yeah, I guess her sword's going like that, so that's kind of neat. Again, you can't bend her diaphragm forward pretty much at all, so it's kind of obnoxious. Got that sword's kind of warped, so it's kind of. Can I flip that around? Yeah, I totally can. I'll do it this way so it looks better, like it makes sense. And then she's got the little pouch here for her phone. That's cool. So you have that, and then of course let's switch out her hands a little bit, so you can have her doing the peace sign. And we'll put her other head on, so you kind of can. You gotta love it when your camera just dies in the middle of filming. So anyways, this is the Gwenpool figure. Again, I really just like how this figure looks. The little penguin on the back is really cute. Oh, I'm not muted down there. Fucking hell. Don't you just love it when your camera dies in the middle of a video? Anyways, this is the Gwenpool figure. I think it's pretty snazzy. Let's get into some size comparisons. Here's our Marvel Legends Gwenpool figure, next to the Marvel Legends Pizza Spider-Man and the Marvel Legends Juggernaut Wave Deadpool figure. Here's our Marvel Legends Gwenpool figure, next to the Mezco 112 Spider-Man and the Marvel Legends Toys R Us 2-pack Mary Jane Watson. Here's Gwenpool, next to the DC Collectibles Arkham Asylum Harley Quinn and the DC Collectibles Icon Supergirl figure. And here's the Marvel Legends Gwenpool, next to the Walgreens exclusive Human Torch and the Walgreens exclusive Invisible Woman. Now the Gwenpool figure here is very fun to play around with and mess around, pose around, whatever you want to do. She's got a lot of cool accessories that you can have fun with her, and it's just in general a very fun Marvel Legends figure. I personally I'm not going to keep her simply because I don't know enough about the character to really care. But I will say that it is a fun figure for those of you who are fans of Marvel Legends and Gwenpool. So if you like this review, go ahead and leave a like and comment down below. Subscribe for more Marvel Legends reviews, and I'll see you all in the next video. Later, taters.